Hey guys, Deathletter Magic here, and I am still just thrilled to death that in the last top 16 at the SCG Open, there was about 10 or 11 different, and I mean drastically different decks. Right now you can play anything, all of it's pretty damn cheap, and anything has a chance of winning if it's halfway good, which is exactly word for word how I described the best time in all of Magic's history. I was thinking before the entire block of Theros was out, that's how I would describe it. You could build anything as long as it was kind of good, you could win with it. Now, when the block got fully unleashed, it was like, okay, Black Devotion and, I don't know, blue something with Merfolk, I think. I don't even remember what was popular. Because, believe it or not, even at my old LGS from hell, people were playing all kinds of wacky stuff that they put together. I mean, it was a real home brewer's paradise. Unfortunately, because of that, I won a lot less because it's a lot easier to have a very distinct single target. Like when goblins were huge, real simple. Mass kill spells, I win. I mean, that was like the easiest damn meta I've ever competed in, and more than 50% of the players were all playing goblins. But right now, just build whatever the hell you want. There's 8 sets that are legal. They're all worthless because they were overprinted to death, and the price on all the singles dropped because the game has been constantly, consistently losing players. Oh, by the way, that's a theory. Wizards will never, ever, ever release their sales numbers, but what else could be behind a $60 box EV? It has to be them printing a certain amount, and then the buyers just not showing up because they've quit the game. And now I can verify this because a ton of people that I haven't seen in forever have come to my LGS. I'm like, oh, did you come over from the old LGS? And I mean, yeah, they did. But that's not all of it. They're just like, I just got sick of Magic when it... and then insert basically anything that happened in the last year and a half. People are like, oh, this came out and I gave up. Or this came out, or this deck took over, this archetype took over, or this card took over, and I just stopped playing. I mean, seriously, like 10 to 15 people have told me that. They're like, I said, well, where have you been? You been busy or money situation or a job or what? And they're like, no, I just wasn't interested in playing after blah happened. So I think it's safe to say, even from that sample size, that holy crap, was Wizards losing customers. Well, the funny result of that is you lose buyers, you keep the supply the same, demand goes down, there goes the prices. And there is not a box in all of Standard except for our that has an EV above 100. A lot of them aren't even remotely close. So that translates into, yeah, I mean, nobody's really opening them anymore, but still the price of a box is almost exclusively based on the price of the singles within it, and thus the singles are cheaper. And the singles are cheaper because people aren't buying the singles, and people not buying the singles influences the box EV and the box prices. So it's all a very, very well-connected pattern. So I keep telling people because I actually ran into somebody who used to play all the time. Now I'm not going to say who it is, because I am going to say that it's the person who got the judge to lose his judgeship. He was the one at my old LGS from L who played against him. He had a miserable attitude. He was just insulting. I believe he also started lying about the rules, which he tried that crap on me. And he actually, because he's been a long time OG Magic player. We're talking 15, 20 years of playing Magic, on and off. He's quite a bit older than me, actually, too. And so, like, when he decides, I'm going to report this to Wizards, it's not like some stupid, angry little 13-year-old, okay? It's like, no, this is seriously the most messed up thing I've seen in 15 years of playing Magic. I'm going to report it to Wizards, and I know how. And boom, they took away his judgeship. One complaint. That was it. Keep that in mind. That's all it takes. Remember, Wizards has a knee-jerk reaction and overreacts to everything, even with a lack of evidence and even when they're wrong. Just keep that in mind. So I said, hey, why don't you come, play Magic sometime at my LGS? And he's like, I don't know. I stopped playing after blah. Like, he literally said that because that's what everybody's been saying. And I said, hey, for the first time in over a year, Magic is actually playable now. It's actually fun to play and you can actually build something. Because he doesn't know, like, that much about me. I seriously doubt he watches my YouTube channel. I don't think he even knows I have a YouTube channel. And I hope he still doesn't, because this whole video is about him pretty much. But like he's real similar to me. He doesn't take crap from anybody. Like he's super easygoing and super chill and really like polite and calm. So in other words, not like me at all. But like when somebody is being a dick to him, like he's gonna check him. He's gonna tell him what's up. Like he keeps it real. I mean, I keep it like Donna from the Chappelle Show real, but he keeps it like regular real, like reasonable real. Yes, I am saying I will star 69 you dirty hoe. That's a direct quote. And map quest your directions, print off a map, go to your house, smash your car, and pour paint on it. By the way, anybody remember that skit? That was freaking hilarious, man. So yeah, if something's wrong in the Magic meta and everybody's playing toxic crap and the game's not fun, he's out of there, because who's going to tolerate that? I don't know why I was still playing back then. Probably because I'm just really combative and competitive, and I really, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, hated those net deckers. Everybody thinking they're so damn superior and treating everybody like garbage with some overpowered deck that they had absolutely nothing to do with building. Fun is gone. I don't, what's fun? What even is that? I don't care anymore. I just care about beating these people. The end. But no, he's the type to just stop playing. So I told him, no, it's cool. Not everybody's just all bringing the same deck and dominating. And you can build anything for like 35 bucks on down. And as long as it's reasonably good, you'll win. And he tells me, well, you know me, I've always been a brewer. I never, just play what's popular. I always just get an idea and I build it. And holy crap, does he build some good decks. I mean, everybody has the janky one that backfires, even me. But, like, he knows what he's doing. He's probably almost as good as me, if not better, at deck building. So he was all excited. I told him, man, why don't you come, play? And I said, if you don't want to take the entire time to get, sleeves and stuff ready and get all the new cards, because he skipped like multiple set releases. I said, either come get some free cards at my place. I'll hook you up with anything you need, because cool people, you got to do that for them. Or I said, you could just show up literally with one of my decks. Like, I started describing them. I'm like, this one, and this one are my most winningest decks. By the way, he's thinking about modifying and updating one of his older decks, which is a blue tap deck. Yeah. Great minds think alike, don't they? So just at the last FNM, there was somebody that I haven't seen for over a year, and I heard that they just stopped playing the game. They were actually playing a format other than standard, but still. The new people are like, hey, we got into Magic because our friends told us now is a good time to start playing the game. And even if you're not like, oh, I'm mad at Magic, I'm mad at the meta, oh, turn 4 infinite combo, I'm going to quit the game. Even if that's not your personality, I would bet that if you met somebody and you're like, I bet they'd enjoy playing Magic, you thought twice about it. I mean, you probably said, you know what, though? I'm not even having fun at FNM. Everybody's ruining it for everybody else. It's just a toxic, overpriced garbage time to play Magic. I mean, just look at Konzatar here. $1,000 decks, $500 mana bases. You think that's friendly? There ain't nothing friendly about that. Oh, and then you get into, oh, this deck dominates, then this deck dominates, then this deck dominates, and then this deck, and then ban, 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 ban. Are you going to tell people to jump into Magic? You want that to be their first impression? Hell no. I guarantee almost every last one of you totally, completely stopped inviting people to play Magic or teaching them how to play Magic in the context of going to FNM. I mean, you might have done it just so you could play kitchen table Magic, but you know where that leads. Within a month, people are like, I want to go to FNM, and now you're like, no, don't. It's not as good as you think. But right now, hell, play whatever the hell you want. I mean, it's actually fun again. Like, I barely even remember what this is like. It was so damn long ago. So people are showing up because word's getting around. And I mean, I heard this online. I've heard it from you guys. I've heard it in the comment section. My views are up on my channel and every other channel total. People are coming back to Magic and in large numbers. And it's like really recently. I mean, like the last couple weeks recently. And then there's the whole, hey, September, I think it is, promo is insane. It's like a $50 card. People are like, what? Okay, good time to get back into Magic. So that's just like a happy coincidence. I don't think that Wizards planned that. That would be giving them way the hell too much credit. But yeah, it seems like the stars are aligning, or the moon and the sun. Ha ha ha. And everything's just perfect. Everything's great. So if you haven't caught on to it yet, or it hasn't been on your mind that, yeah, Standard's actually playable. Magic is actually playable right now. I should start telling people that I was on the fence about to come play Magic, because it really, truly, sincerely is a good time to jump in, and for the foreseeable future. Now, I still haven't taken a very close look at Ixalan, and my pre-order is due like really soon, so I should probably get on that. But, okay, anything people buy right now from BFZ block and SOI block, they're gonna lose it, but, whatever, 50-cent card, who cares? But after that's done, no more splitting energy between, oh, energy's not good enough, and, oh, here's the second set. Now energy is good enough and it's overpowered. But then you can't play with the mechanic with half the mechanic missing. That's how it always has been. There's no more split blocks. It's going to be large blocks only with just self-contained mechanics. Here it is. Use it. Done. Even R&D said things to the effect of they don't like splitting mechanics between sets because of the exact reason I just said. So they've got core sets back, which nobody's really obligated to buy, and they're usually cheaper, which lowers the price, lowers the, the entry fee to Magic, I guess you could say. I mean, just everything looks really, really good because Wizards really cleaned it up lately. And I mean, like, a lot. Like, a lot of the decisions that they made lately are stuff that has been, like, ongoing for literally 24 years, I'd say, or more, but that's not possible. Or close to it, I guess I'll say. They finally have somebody overseeing all of card design and all of card testing, and they're going to try to catch things that are just drastically unfair. They no longer have blocks. They brought back core sets. Just everything they've done lately is extremely smart and good for the game, with a couple exceptions, obviously, because this is still Wizards we're talking about. So I am very happy about that. I think that's fantastic. So have you noticed more attendance and old-time players who have been missing for quite a while coming back? Or have you heard from people... Well, I suppose you'd almost have to be not into Magic enough to even be watching my channel, but have you heard from other people that, oh, Magic is fixed now, it's fun now, it's cheap now, come play? Like, have people told you that? I mean, if you show up to F&M every week, they probably haven't told you that. I don't know why I'm asking. But have you been telling people that? That's perhaps a better question. I have. Everybody I know, I'm like... I was literally telling them like 2 months ago, don't show up. They're like, oh, I should get back into Magic. And I literally told them word for word, do not do that. It is unplayable, unfun garbage right now. It's a disaster. It's a dumpster fire. Don't even think about getting back into Magic. I told like 10 people that. Sorry, Wizards. Not sorry, actually. It's 100% your fault. So fix it. And then look, they did. Ta-da. They banned all the toxic cards except for like 2 that still need to go. Reality Smasher should have been caught the first time around. But now I'm telling people, no, now's a perfect, cheap, wide open deck builder's paradise time to jump back into Magic. You damn well better show up. So has that been what you're seeing? Are you seeing higher attendance? Are you seeing a lot of new players? Are you seeing a lot of returning old players? Because everywhere you look, everybody I talk to, that seems to be the case. So leave your own account of it down in the comments section, and hopefully you like happy news. I do. I hate negative news. It pisses me off. I like it when good things happen, and I like to make videos about them. Just, Wizards didn't do many good things in the last year. I don't know if you noticed that or not. I mean, they admitted it. Wizards of the Coast and Desolator Magic both agree that they screwed up Magic for the last year. Think about that statement before you reply to, no, you're just negative, you're just an angry person, blah, 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 because you're just talking out your ass. So hopefully this translates into high Ixalan sales because I sell singles and I need the money. I'll see you guys next video.